Good evening and welcome to Oliver Ames High School Football and Cheer Senior Night for the class of 2026. We will kick off the night by introducing our senior cheerleaders, then our senior football players and their families who are joining them this evening. So first, for OA Cheer, our Oliver Ames Tigers senior cheerleaders, we would like to first introduce Bella Overstreet, captain, escorted by her mother Tessa and her father Stephen. Next, let's welcome Bella Verducci, captain, escorted by her mother Janine, her father Vincent, and her brother Gioni. Next, please welcome Lauren Daigle, escorted by her mother Sarah, her father Jim, her brother Matthew, and her grandmother Naomi Kennedy. Next, please welcome Ava Grace Darcy, escorted by her mother Alyssa, her father Christopher, and her brother Thomas. Next, please welcome to the field Madison Dykeman, escorted by her mother Kim, her father Mike, her brother Logan, her grandma Pam, and her grandpa Michael. Next, please welcome Lexi Malussi, escorted by her mother Jen and her brother Luke.
Reach for the sky!
Next, please welcome Alexis Soto, escorted by her mother Teresa, her father Caesar, and sisters Kaylee and Karina. And finally, please welcome Paige Smith, escorted by her mother Danielle, her father Adam, her sisters Hallie and Rowan, and her brother Parker. And now let's welcome out our Oliver Ames Tigers senior football players. Starting with number 7, Captain Dimitri Karolimus, safety. Escorted by his mother Liz, his father John, his older brother George, and his older sister Melina. Next up, let's welcome number 1, Captain Jacob Melton. Wide receiver and defensive back, escorted by his mother Serena, his father Scott, his sister Kyla, who's here in spirit from Loyola University in Chicago. Next, let's welcome number 5, Evan Zamilo, defensive end and tight end. Evan is escorted by his mother Kari, his father Jay, his sister Emily, and his brother Caden. Next, please welcome number 12, Roman Hobkirk, cornerback and special teams. Escorted by his mother Andrea, his father Ian, his brother Lucas, his stepdad Alex, and his stepmom Jamie. Next to the field, number 13, Mark Dukovic, defensive end, escorted by his mother, Mariana. Next, please welcome number 15, Luke Fernald, quarterback, escorted by his mother, Patricia, and his father, Jason. Next, please welcome number 54, Tyrese Buggs, offensive line and defensive line, escorted by his mother Lisa, his father Terry, and his brother Tyson. Next up, please welcome number 68, Jason Buzzle, offensive line and defensive line. Jason is escorted by his mother, Kristen, his father, Greg, his sister, Alana, his brother, Jaden, and his aunt, Christina. And last, please welcome number 73, Jaden Williams, offensive line and defensive line. Escorted by his mother, Corey, his father, Kenny, and his grandmother, Lisa. All right, everyone, let's give one more round of applause for all of our Oliver Ames seniors.
ECAT's production of OA Sports are provided by Morse Insurance, Weinstein & Keach, we sell real estate, Michael Associates, LTD, the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for support of producing OA Sports.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Muscato Stadium for tonight's Hockomock matchup between the Mansfield Hornets and your Oliver Ames Tigers. At this time, we ask all that are able to please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to Muscato Stadium for today's OA football boys matchup. Oliver Ames Tigers versus the Mansfield Hornets. Oliver Ames coming into this game with a 2-4 record. Thank you. Sorry about that. Just getting the lineups intact. Oliver Ames coming in, with a 1-4 record, 0-2 in the Hawk. And Mansfield coming in 1-0 in the Hawk, 3-2 overall. Mansfield has always been a perennial powerhouse in the Hockomock. Second season on Coach Barraza. Oliver Ames building program. And here's the kickoff. Fielded at the 15-yard line. Taken up to around the 30, tackled by a host of Oliver James Tigers.
Kickoff to Mansfield, number 8, Nico Smith on the return.
Said Mansfield comes out, powerhouse in the Hockomock. Always traditionally been a strong team.
Mansfield begins their drive from the 30-yard line.
Oh wait, like I said, building a program, starting basically from scratch, but have built up a good system between the freshmen and sophomores. And this is going to be a big test for Oliver Ames today. Shotgun formation, handoff to number 22, taken up the middle, tackled by number 7 for Oliver Ames, Dimitric Karamilis.
Second down.
Running back for Mansfield is Carden Hart. And the quarterback for the team is Gio Scarpinelli. Scarpinelli is a junior. His brother was a big player for Mansfield for a couple of years. In the shotgun formation again, hand off to the big fella. Takes it up on the right-hand side. He's got good speed. He's at the 40, 45, 30, 35, down to the 20, tackled out of bounds. Big run by number 22, Donovan Minton for Mansfield. Minton, a big running back, 6 feet, 200 pounds. You don't usually see that type of size from a running back. But that's what you're going to see from Mansfield. They're going to pound it down Oliver Ames. Scott Bernelli lined up in the shotgun again. In the backfield, you have Minton. Spread out is Diaglamo. And it looks like we might have a false start. Knock him back 5 yards.
Flag on the play. False start on Mansfield.
Oliver Ames led defensively by Dimitri Karamilis. Also Evans and Milo. Along with a host of sophomores and juniors. And like I said, they're going to be tested. Ryan Loring is another defensive back for the team. Oliver Ames a little smaller up front compared to some of these other teams in the Hockomock, but good speed. It's a big difference between OA and the rest of the competition. Taryn Lawless is on the outside also for Oliver Ames. Scott Bernelli in the shotgun. Big blitz coming up in the middle. Throw it to the outside. Caught by number 16. He falls down. Gain of 1 yard.
Pass complete, number 16 Mansfield. Second down.
Scott Bernelli to Bordinari for a 1 yard gain. Also defensively, Aiden Ayup. Been a strong player for Oliver Ames. Good tackler. And up front you have 2 juniors and a sophomore. So like you said, young team, but showing good signs of life, good speed. Scarpinelli in the shotgun formation again. Looks like we had another false start on Mansfield. Early jumps from Mansfield. It's a good start for Oliver Ames. Also up front for Oliver Ames, number 85, Braden Denny. Mansfield lined up in the shotgun with Donovan Minton in the backfield. They hand it off to Minton. Minton makes a cutback, tackled by number 2 for Oliver Ames.
Minton's run stopped at the 29-yard line, third down, Mansfield.
Tackle might have been from Aiden Dale. Dale, a junior linebacker, along with Aiden Ayup, are both tackling machines for Oliver Ames. Both juniors. A good foundation to build off of from OA. As I said, their youth program has really picked up over the past 3-4 years. Scarpinelli, shotgun, drops back. Throws it out to number 12. Good tackle Holds him to around a 4.4-yard gain.
On the right sideline.
Tackled by
Fourth
looks
down
like Brady
for
Garrett,
Mansfield.
defensive back sophomore. This will bring 4th down and 12 for Mansfield. It's a big difference. You can't have those type of penalties early in a drive, knock you back 10 yards. It really changes the way you're going to call your offense. Mansfield's, like I said, a veteran team, big. I don't think they're going to deviate too much. Scaparelli is going to be in the shotgun formation. Motion, hands it off to Minton. Gives it to number 16, good speed on the outside. He's tracked down by number 4, Aiden Dale again. Great tackle. We get a flag on the play, though.
Mansfield with a run to the right side. Near the first down marker, but there is a flag on the play.
Waiting to see what the call is. We got a face mask on Oliver Ames. Unfortunate penalty. Gives Mansfield a 1st down.
Face mask on Oliver Ames.
Oliver Ames did a great job defensively. Just grabbed the face mask at the last minute and extended the drive for Mansfield. Now OA is in dangerous territory. This is what you're going to see probably Donovan Minton or Mason Bordier. We also have in the backfield now number 34, Gabe Levangie. Scaparelli lines up, shotgun. Sends Bornelli in motion, hands it off to him. He's able to break a couple tackles, takes it down to around the 5-yard line.
Run up the middle by number 16, Mason Bordier. 2nd down.
Number 75 coming in for Oliver Ames, big fella. Max Aramico. And expect Mansfield to continue to bring it on the ground from Oliver Ames, particularly within the 5-yard line. It's an unfortunate penalty for Oliver Ames. That would have been a big stop to start the series. Scaparelli under shotgun this time. Has Minton in the backfield along with Levangie. Sends Bordini in motion, gives it to him again, takes it up the middle, and he scores. Touchdown.
That is a Mansfield touchdown, number 16, Mason Bordier.
Well, unfortunately, the penalty really hurt OA, and they got initial stop. Face mask cost him the 15 yards in the 1st down, and Mansfield capitalizes on that. Mansfield lining up for the extra point. It's up and it's good.
Extra point is good.
And just like that, it's 7-0 Mansfield. If you're used to hearing Wayne Casey, he is not here today. I'm filling in. My name's Jason Diaz. Wayne has taken his talents down to South Carolina for a golf trip. Well deserved. This is the first home game in a while for Oliver Ames. They've been on the road for the past 3 or 4 games, I believe. I think they had an opening game against, I think, Archbishop Williams. And for the rest of the time, they've been on the road. Now, I could be off on that, but I know they've been on the road for a while. So they should have 2 or 3 games coming up short term. Coach Barraza used to coach at Mansfield, taking over this program a couple of years ago. Coach DeWitt left and went to Quincy. He's actually building a great program there also, so it's interesting. Looks like we might have a flag on the play. It might be offsides or movement on Mansfield before the kick. Looks like he's waving off the flag. Might have been an inadvertent flag.
No penalty on that play. Free kick.
Receiving for Oliver Ames in the back is Jacob Melton, who's having a great season for Oliver Ames. He was up for Player of the Week early on. Good speed on the outside, strong, aggressive player. Also back with him is Evan Zamilo. Excuse me, Lucas Flanagan, sorry. Is the boot. Taken up at the 10-yard line, makes a cut. Tackled by a host of players, and that's brought down around the 25-yard line.
Number 19, Brady Garrett on the return. All range starting from the 25-yard line.
That was Brady Garrett on the return for Oliver Ames. Under the center spot for Oliver Ames will be your quarterback, Luke Fernald. On the outside, Jacob Melton, along with Ryan Loring. Little motion. We also have Aiden Dale in the backfield for Oliver Ames. Hand off to Dale. Takes it up, makes a couple yards.
Run to the left by number 4, Aiden Dale. Second down.
Brings a second down and around 8 yards. Dale being pushed into the running back spot. Last year he's primarily just a linebacker, but he's getting the role of running back this year. Good, strong runner. On the outside for Oliver Ames, you have, like I said, Jacob Melton and Ryan Loring. You have Luke Fernald in the shotgun. Dale behind him. Feed to eaten up by the big fella, number 16, Mortadini.
Tackle there by number 55, Romario Fernandez. Third down, Oliver Ames.
That's going to bring third down and long for OA. Dale was just eaten up before he even had a chance to make one move with that ball. Mansfield's a D program. She had a couple players go to Michigan, one at Michigan State, so they've been a producer of some extreme talent going to the college ranks. Fernald directing the offense in the shotgun. Drops, three-step drop. Nice throw, goes up to Melton, just a little too much.
Pass downfield, incomplete, looking for Jacob Melton. Fourth down, Oliver Ames.
Nice throw from Luke Fernald, who's back. Spent part of last season, a full season over at Sharon. He's taken over the quarterback position from Patrick DeLugri, who's a 2-year starter for Oliver Ames, captain. Then we're going to have Oliver Ames punting from their own 10-yard line. Back receiving for Mansfield will be Daniel Vanderwood and Caden Hart. Here's the boot. Received around the 45-yard line. Coming up to the 40, 35. Pushed out of bounds from Oliver Ames, and they got the ball in good field position around the 30-yard line.
Return. Spotted at about the 28, where Mansfield will take over.
Mansfield again starting in good field position. Really puts the pressure on Oliver Ames defensively to try to hold them back. Quick 3 and out. Scarpinelli in the shotgun. Gabe McIntyre outside. Bordinari in the middle. Looks like we have another penalty on Mansfield again, knocking back 5 yards. Another false start. That's 3 in the first series, 2 series.
Flag on the play, false start Mansfield.
Usually you don't see that too often from a team like Mansfield, unforced errors. We have Scarpinelli in the shotgun once again. Drops back, rolls. Taking up the middle down to the 15, 20, 10. Cuts back, tackled by a host of Olive Ames players. He's going to try to muscle in, and he might get close. He's down to the 1 yard line. And actually, he might be in for a touchdown. He is. That's a big run, and that was actually Tommy Vallette that threw it, not Scarpinelli. I apologize.
Hogan Camp on the reception and the run.
He just took a host of Olive Ames players down, and that's just like that. It's 13-0 Mansfield. And Mansfield lining up for the extra point. And just like that, fellas, it's 14-0 Mansfield. And that was Tommy Vallette, the senior, that threw that touchdown pass. Oliver Ames has to start using the clock, get the ball going on the ground, hopefully against this Mansfield team. You like to eat some clock up. You don't want to give them a short field, what they just had. One play, and just like that, they're in for a touchdown. But you can see the difference in size between Oliver Ames' offensive line and Mansfield defensive line. So Fernald does not have much time to get that ball off. It's going to have to be quick screens to maybe Jacob Melton, Aiden Dale. Try to catch him in a bad position. Melton takes it from the 5 yard line. Good speed, takes it up on the right-hand side. And he's pulled down at around the 25 yard line.
Ames, number 1, Jacob Melton on the return.
Melton, like I said, great speed, good aggressive player, good hands. Really stepped up this year for Oliver Ames as a senior. Played well as a junior last year also. Was deadly on the kickoff returns. But if you do get him in open space with his speed, he's dangerous. And Fernald's back in the shotgun with Dale behind him. Melton luring on the outside, motioned by Brady Garrett. Fernald drops back. Picked off at the 30 yard line. That's by number 15, Andrew McGirgliano.
Pass intercepted by Mansfield.
Did not have much space to get that ball in. Tried to squeeze in, and Andrew De La Grama made a great play.
It will be Mansfield's ball on the 31 yard line.
And just like that, Mansfield's in Oliver Ames' side of the field, and now we have Scarpinelli back under center for Mansfield. So I don't know if this is something they do often where they switch quarterbacks after each series, but Scarpinelli's back under center. He's in the backfield with Donovan Minton. Drops, throws. Almost had a pickoff from number 26. Tried to jump it, just missed it by Taryn Lawless. Pass is incomplete. It's going to bring second down.
Defended by Taryn Lawless.
That brings up second down and 10. Scarpinelli gets to play from the sidelines. Lawless just missed that by an inch. If he just cut around the offensive player, he might have had a pickoff for a touchdown. Scarpinelli hands it off to Minton. Minton with a big hole on the left-hand side. Takes it, tackle by number 7, Demetrius Karamilis.
Minton with a run up the middle.
Looks like a gain of 9.
3rd down, Mansfield.
Brings 3rd and short, which is probably right in Mansfield's warehouse with the size of their players, with Minton at 6 feet, 200 pounds. Also got number 28, Darian Sanders, 6'2", 180.
Flag for unsportsmanlike on the last play on all Ames.
And there's a flag on the play, unsportsmanlike
First down,
conduct,
Mansfield.
and it's 1st down, Mansfield. Another unforced error for Oliver Ames. Brings a 1st down, and they're on the 10-yard line. 11. I'm sure Coach Peraza is not happy with that penalty. Scarpinelli getting the play from the sideline. Back in the shotgun formation. Motion, hands it off the board. Now takes it in. Down 5, touchdown. Mason Bordieri again. Easy run for Mansfield.
Mansfield touchdown, number 16, Mason.
And it's
Bordieri.
20-0 Mansfield with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Unfortunately, you're getting some penalties that are affecting Oliver Ames, particularly when they hold them to short plays. We're going to have the extra point lined up, and it's good. And it's 21-0 Mansfield Hornets. Unforced errors. Nothing the coach can do about that. It's one of the things that really sets back the program, particularly on offense. A couple penalties here and there. Mansfield can overcome those penalties. They have enough talent, big, strong players. Oliver Ames can't do that. Gives them second chance opportunities, and just like that, it's converted into an easy touchdown for Mansfield. Back for Oliver Ames, you're going to have Jacob Melton. And also, looks like Ryan Loring. Big boot. Melton's going to collect it on the 5. Take it on the low right-hand side. Tackled by a host of Mansfield Hornets. And just like that, Oliver Ames is starting on the 10-yard line.
On the return, number 20, Jacob Guerrero on the tackle.
Coach Peraza needs to get into that playbook early and try to find something to work for OA Tigers. This has the potential of being a blowout early and fast. OA starting from their own 11. Fernald will be lining up in the shotgun. Dale behind him. Melton on the outside. Motion with Brady Garrett. Fernald drops back, coming under pressure, rolls out to his right. He just throws it out of bounds. Pressure was coming on the right side, rolled out. There was no one home for Oliver Ames. Looked like a slow developing play. Looked like they were trying to get Melton on a go route, but he just got slowed up on the right-hand side by the defender. Forced Fernald out. No one was home for Oliver Ames. You know, Coach Peraza in a tough situation. Tough to run off Mansfield number 1, and you're not going to have a lot of time passing, so you really got to get creative in your playbook. Fernald has a great arm. You just got to get a couple seconds to try to get someone in space so they can get on the ball. Hand off to Dale up on the right-hand side, left-hand side. And he's tackled.
Number 4, Aiden Dale to run. Third down.
That's going to bring down 3rd and long for Oliver Ames Tigers. Melton and Loring on the outside, along with Brady Garrett. It's got good size for the sophomore. Fernald in the shotgun formation. He drops, he throws it out to Melton. Melton gets it on the 15, takes a nice run, nice tackle, but looks like he might have a first down
Pass
also.
complete.
We
Left
do.
sideline, Jacob Melton. First down, Oliver Ames.
Great play by Melton, getting that ball on the outside. Didn't hesitate, burst of energy, and got the first down for Oliver Ames. That's what they have to do, small, quick passes. And then maybe they can get Mansfield cheating to get one over the top. But like I said, Fernald has a great arm. Good, strong, accurate. You just got to give him a little time. Garrett in motion. Dale in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Fernald. Drops, fakes the handoff under some pressure, takes it up, runs himself. Gets spinned around and gets around an 8-yard gain. Good play by Fernald. Didn't hesitate when the spot opened.
On the run.
Hole opened up. He was able to make a nice run. It's going to bring second down and around 4 yards. That was a good play by Fernald. Didn't hesitate. The pocket collapsed around him. Had nothing open and made a nice run. Coach would take that all day on a first down. Nice 7-yard gain. Fernald back in the shotgun. Dale behind him. Drops, fakes it off to Dale under pressure. Nice spin around. He's going to take it himself. Gains probably 1 yard. That's going to bring down 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3. Maybe didn't get a gain on that one.
Run to the left sideline. Third down, Oliver Ames.
I said Mansfield, big, strong team up front. You can just see the difference in the size of their linebackers compared to Oliver Ames. Oliver Ames has good speed, good hard-nosed tacklers, but Mansfield has some big size there to really make a difference. Fernald drops back, has some time, throws it out in the flare to number 10. He gets tackled, and maybe a 1-yard gain, might not even got one. It's attacked by, that's a pass to Jack Giovanello.
4th and about 2 for Oliver Ames.
Jack, a junior. Plays Oliver Ames baseball also. Good talent. And that looks like they might try to run out the half down to 13 seconds left. Speraza might take his time so we can call the play on 4th down. It's going to be a big call from Coach. You don't get it, you're going to have Mansfield sitting in scoring territory again. If you do, obviously you can keep the momentum going and hopefully capitalize on that.
End of the first quarter here at Muscato Stadium.
But not the ideal first half you want. First quarter, 21-0 Oliver Ames.
Ladies and gentlemen, Oliver Ames football would like to thank tonight's
This will
game
give
day
Coach Barras a
sponsor,
chance, like I said,
Landscaping and Lawn Care,
to draw up a play.
located at
Need a
28
2-yard
Drive
gain.
in Easton.
Unfortunately, just don't have the horsepower to run it down Mansfield's throat, so it's going to have to be somewhat creative. Maybe get Melton on the side, potentially even Brady Garrett. Garrett's a big wide receiver, sophomore. Good speed, good hands. But it'll be interesting to see what he can call up here. Like I said, this is high risk, but high reward. Get a first down here, keep the play alive. Unfortunately, if not, you can put potentially Mansfield in a spot to make it up 28-0 in the second quarter. Well, let's see what Coach Peraza calls. We got shotgun formation from Fernald again. Feeds it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Fourth down, and defense comes on the field for Oliver Ames.
It's not enough for a first. Turnover on downs.
That was a run. Didn't get much. Looked like it was Brady Garrett that took it in the backfield, but Mansfield was waiting there. It's the big difference. They just don't have that size where they can eke out a couple yards on the ground. They're going to have to get creative with the passing game. Or at least with some motion. Try to catch him off balance. Mansfield lines up. It looks like they're going to another QB. This is going to be Tommy Vallet again. He threw a nice pass and first for a touchdown. He drops back. He's a big arm. Backside throw gets it to number 10. He's dragging a couple OA defenders, and it's going to be a first down on the 10-yard line.
Pass on the right sideline complete. Mansfield picks up a first down and is inside the 10.
Got that off to Ryan Johnson, who's another big player for Mansfield, 6 feet, 195 pounds. Vallet's got a big arm, senior. Just looks a little different on the center. Coach feels pretty confident opening up the playbook with him throwing. He's lined up shotgun again along with the backfield with Donovan Minton. Feeds it off to Minton. He takes up the left-hand side, dragged a couple players. He's trying to take one in, tackle out of bounds. Good play. That was a tackle by Demetrius Karamilis.
To Donovan Minton on this run. Second down.
Minton tried to shake him, unable to. Dimitri drove him out of bounds. Brings up a second down and 9. Vallet gets the play from the sidelines. And he has a host of options at this point between what they have in the backfield and the receiver ranks. They have Minton lined up in the backfield along with Bordieri. Fakes it to Minton, takes it to Bordieri, he drives it in, takes it in for a touchdown again.
Touchdown Mansfield, number 16, Mason Bordieri on the run.
It's a third touchdown from Mason Bordieri. And Oliver Ames is down 27 to start the second quarter. You can't blame Coach Peraza for taking a chance on that 3rd and 2. At this stage, you've got to try to make something happen. If they get a first down, like I said, momentum, maybe they can take one down the field, at least eat up some clock. Mansfield lined up for the extra point. It's up and it's good. And it's 28-0 Mansfield. Tough home game for Oliver Ames to start today. I think he had some seniors on the field for the cheerleading team. Senior night for Oliver Ames, I think, will be in a couple weeks for their football players. Well, like I said, first Friday night game in a while, so stands are packed. A ton of Mansfield people here, a ton of Oliver Ames. Good to see football out on Friday night in Easton. The girls' soccer team played earlier on this field, won 1-0 against Taunton. And you also have the girls' volleyball team, are highly ranked, and I believe they pulled off a victory also. So, good start of the day for Oliver Ames. Let's see what they can do if the football team can make a mount to come back. Garrett takes it down up to the 15-yard line.
Brady Garrett on the return.
And Oliver Ames will be starting deep in the hole again on the 15-yard line.
OA starting back at the 15-yard line.
Well, this is tough. The coach got to keep the morale up for the team. Down 28-0 against a juggernaut of Mansfield. Now it's just if we can get a couple first downs, maybe put something in the end zone. at least get these guys going in the right direction in terms of confidence. They have a lot of big games coming up against, I think, KP in one other big school. So this is a true test early on. Fernald lined up in the backfield. Garrett's with him. Drops, throws, no one home, gets it to Melton. Fumble, dropped up. Melton saying he was on the ground. Let's see what the ref says. And he was. Short gain for Oliver Ames.
To number 1, Jacob Melton. OA ball at the 21-yard line, second down.
Yeah, at some point, Mansfield's going to jump this on Melton. You know, that's the play they're looking at. Short play, see if they get to Melton, can do something with it. He's fast, he's creative. I'm sure Coach Perez is kind of keeping the eye on the cornerback to see if he cheats up. If he does, that's when you could see a move from Melton take it up on the field, up on the right-hand side. And Fernald, like you said, has a deadly arm that can get it to him. Hands it off to number 11, Deshaun Walker. Takes it up for a small game. That will bring third down and 5.
Deshaun Walker on the run. Third down.
A nice little run by Walker. Getting some time in, number 11. I think he might have that last carry. I might have said it was Garrett. I think it was Walker in the backfield also. Fernald lined up in the shotgun by himself. He drops, looks for Melton again, gets it to him. Melton turns, cuts. Looks like he might be close to the first down. He might have it.
Pass complete, right sideline, number 1, Jacob Melton. First down, Oliver Ames.
Nice throw from Fernald to Melton for a first down. And that's the offense from Oliver Ames. Try to get the ball in Melton's hand, give him some space, and see what he can do. But like I said, I think Coach Peraza could be setting up Mansfield for a little hesitation move and take it long if they keep cheating up on Melton defensively. Fernald hands it off to Walker, breaks a tackle, takes it up for a no gain.
Deshaun Walker on the run.
Deshaun Walker, a junior. And Fernald's going to take it again on the shotgun formation. He's got Walker on the backfield, Melton on the outside. Garrett going in motion. Hands it off to Walker again. Walker takes it up on the left-hand side. Makes one tackle miss, but gets taken out for a short gain, maybe 1 yard. That's going to bring down third long for Oliver Ames.
Third down, Oliver Ames. From the 30.
Tough team to run on, overall. Just to be playing a tough team, period. But it's going to be tough to run on this team, and the only offense Oliver Ames has right now is to try to get the ball to Melton. See what Coach Peraza can draw up. See if he can get one of the big guns in space. He's going to bring out Melton and Ryan Loring to the outside. It's in the shotgun formation with Walker behind him. Fernald drops, throws it out. Nice throw, might have the catch. No catch. Loring made a nice move, just couldn't get his hands underneath it and hit the ground. Coach Peraza pleading his case, but
Loring down the right sideline, passing complete.
close, but the ref was right there. Not too much of an argument from Coach Peraza. He is pleading his case, but it just looks like Loring couldn't get his hands underneath. A great throw once again by Fernald and out probably around 25 yards. The only person that can catch that would be Loring. So we're going to have a kick on the backside. You're going to have speedster Darian Sanders, and also you're going to have Mason Bordieri. So we have. Thought we might have a penalty, but we don't.
Snap.
Oliver Ames lining up for the punt. Here's the boot. Sure, that was Caden Hart on the back receiver, not Bordieri, and they're going to let it drop down to the 20-yard line. Well, a little different now. Mansfield has some field to work with.
20 where Mansfield will be taking over.
Be interesting to see what Coach Redding does. Does he go with Vallet, let him throw, or is he going to go with Scarpinelli? Seems like Scarpinelli is in. They're going to let him run a little bit. But it looks like he's doing the same thing he's been doing each series. One on, one off. And you're going to have Scarpinelli in the under center. He's in the shotgun formation. Milton's right next to him. He lines up, drops back. Almost picked off. He might have it. Waiting for the call from the ref, and looks like it's going to be Mansfield catch. Almost picked off by Deshaun Walker. Walker had the looked like he had the ball in his hands, but the Mansfield defender might have pulled it away. Once again, he was maybe 1 second too late to making that interception. That ball hung up there for a little bit, and Walker had a good break on it, but Mansfield defender was able to pull it away at the last second. That's twice Oliver Ames, cornerbacks, had a chance of picking one off. Scarpinelli in the shotgun, Milton next to him. Hand off to Bordieri. He takes it up big. He's back at the 40, 35, 50. Cuts it back at the 40, 30. Down to the 25-yard line. Big run again by Mason Bordieri.
Mason Bordieri, first down run. 26 Karen Lawless on the tackle.
Looks like there might be some laundry on the play, though. We get a flag, and looks like they're walking it back. We got a holding on Mansfield.
Holding on Mansfield on that play.
Big hole opened up on Bordieri. He's a big 6'2", 180 running back. Made one cut and had good speed to take it up. But unfortunately, or fortunately for Oliver Ames, that's a holding penalty. That's going to knock him back 10 yards. And the clock's going to start. Scarpinelli, like you said, is a junior. Good grasp of the offense. Looks like he has a strong arm. Sends Bordieri out to the outside. Has Minton on the right-hand side. Scarpinelli in the shotgun. Gives it off to Minton. Hands it back off to Bordieri. He takes it. He's got a big hole. Makes one cut back. Takes it down to the 40, down to the 50. Good speed. Deshaun Walker's right there. Knocks him out of bounds at the 40, 35-yard line.
16 Bordieri, first down run, right sideline.
Bordieri's got good speed for Mansfield. Walker was able to chase him down, but one cut, and looks like we have a flag on the play again. And Mansfield is walking it back.
Holding Mansfield.
Another holding penalty for Mansfield. Coach cannot be happy after two big runs, but once again, it benefits Oliver Ames. looks like they're giving him 10 yards from where the hold happened, so it's going to be second down. It looks like maybe around 5-yard line. Scarpinelli in the shotgun with Minton behind him right now. Oliver Ames threatening a blitz up middle. And we have false start again by Mansfield. There's a host of mistakes for Mansfield. You usually don't see this from a team that's experienced like Mansfield. But that's 3 consecutive penalties. And Coach Redding cannot be happy with the way his team is playing right now. Offense is a little different with Scarpinelli in there versus Villette. Seems like there's a little more flow with Tommy Villette under center, but Scarpinelli's back under there in the shotgun formation. Has a Minton in the backfield with him. And it's 2nd and 9. Fakes it, hands it off to Minton. Minton, good speed, bursts through the center. Being chased down by number 2, takes down to the 40, pushes him, takes it back down to the 25, and he's down to the 20, 18-yard line. That's a big run by Donovan Minton, 6'2", 200 pounds. Hit that hole, and he was off. He was chased down by number 2, Ryan Loring. Originally got shoved, stuck with it, was able to pull him down around the 18-yard line. That is a tough 1-2 combo between Borderi and Minton in the backfield. Both players big, fast, strong. You know, if they were playing for Oliver Ames, they would actually be playing on the offensive line. That's the difference between the two teams. They need a Freddie McEnroe type of big defensive player out there to stop this Mansfield team at this point. We get a timeout from Oliver Ames.
Timeout, Oliver Ames.
That's unfortunate because you see, you know, Oliver Ames had a couple stops, had some penalties, and, you know, took them back to 2nd and 9, 3rd and 9, and just like that, one big run, and they're down back into the green zone. That's a big difference. You know, they can make up for those mistakes.
They score here, it's going to be 35-0.
Right, so Coach has just kind of settled the troops down. At this stage, you just want to kind of get a couple victories in terms of a stop at this point. You know, Mansfield is having their way running the ball either in the middle or taking it on the outside, which, you know, Oliver Ames is having a hard time hitting those gaps. But the offensive line for Mansfield is 220, 250. Looking at their 215 yards for another player, you know, it's a big difference compared to Oliver Ames. But you have speed, you have Dale out there, you have Ayup. Let's see if they can make a stop here. And Scarpinelli lined up, shotgun. Gives it to Minton. There it is, tackle in the backfield. Good play defensively by number 12, Roman Humbrick. He's tackled by Roman. Brings a 2nd and 11. Scarpinelli lined up with Minton next to him. See if they open up the playbook a little more. Put something in the air. He drops, fakes the handoff, has some time. Player number 12 fell down lost his footing, but he was going for that right corner.
3rd and 11,
That's going to bring 3rd and 11, trying to get to Caden Hart. But like you said, he tripped up and lost his footing and couldn't make the play. That brings a 3rd and 11. Scarpinelli getting the play from the sidelines. This whole series has been a couple mistakes from Mansfield, but they've been able to get it down into the the red zone. Let's see if they can capitalize. Oliver Ames playing a stingy defense right now. Scarpinelli in the shotgun formation. Drops. Big blitz coming up the middle. Ball's up in the air. It's picked off. Great play defensively from Oliver Ames.
Oliver Ames with an interception.
It looks like it's picked off by Brady Garrett or Berto Brito. Actually, number 13. It looks like Mark Durkovich. I apologize for butchering the name and the number. It's tough to read that jersey when it's crumpled up like that.
Couldn't tell either. Looks like a 19.
And Oliver Ames going to come out. Fernald in the shotgun. Let's see if they can create something offensively. He drops back, gets a little pressure, drops, lows it up, trying to find Melton one-on-one. Ball's going to go out of bounds. The whole Mansfield Hornet team is on Melton at this point.
Oliver Ames begins their drive from the 20, passing complete, second down.
They might have to break it up a little and see if they can find maybe a Garrett on the right-hand side or try to get someone else in space. Fernald did have some time, but his eyes were just all over Jacob Melton. Garrett in motion. Hands it off to Dale. Dale takes it up, gets knocked down. And that's going to bring 3rd and 10 for Oliver Ames. They can't mount anything on the ground at this point. This running attack is not reminiscent of the Brockton Boxers back in the late 80s with Rudy Harris and Donnell Campbell. This is a whole different offense. Aiden Dale trying to squeak out a couple yards. This isn't easy. And Fernald will be back on the center. We have Melton one-on-one up in the left-hand side. Feeds it back off to Dale. Dale makes a cut. Gets maybe a yard at this point. That's going to be 4th down.
Dale on the run. 4th down.
And 11. And coaches looks like he's going to try to run out the clock at this point. And at this point, that's a victory for Oliver Ames. Mansfield not looking to call a timeout. Down to 32 seconds. Coach Barraz is going to probably take it down to maybe the 10 before he calls a play. Might even try to punt it at this point. Back for Mansfield is Caden Hart and Donovan Minton. And we got to stop a play.
Ames with 13 seconds to go in the first half.
Oliver Ames calls a timeout. They're going to give chance for Hart or Sanders to make a play. Sanders, good speed, good athlete from Mansfield. I would assume you want to probably keep the ball away from him. Focus on Caden Hart. Once again, Hart 6 feet, 175 pounds. He gets the ball, he can make a move, he can break it himself. So it'll be interesting to see what Oliver Ames tries to do. If they can keep it on the ground, maybe squib kick it just to keep it out of both players' hands, to be honest with you. Both plays back from Mansfield. Here comes the boot. It's a low kick. Gives a bounce, goes out of bounds. There's going to be 6 seconds left. Mansfield will have the ball around the 45-yard line. Might just let this roll out and get to halftime. Mansfield came out strong, 21 points in the first quarter. A little struggle more in the second half. Good interception in the end zone. And you're going to have Scarpinelli under center for Mansfield. Mitten in the backfield. Oh, fumble. No one's able to pick it up. Milt is direct snap to Mitten and tackled. And that's going to be the half. Mansfield 28, Oliver Ames 0.
And that brings us to halftime.
And we'll be back after half.
Mansfield 28.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I'm Abby Malafato.
And I'm
Coming to you from 50 Oliver in North Easton, this is Easton News and
Don't have time to stay up and watch ECAT channels all day long or miss your favorite show's time slot? Don't worry, ECAT has a YouTube channel that has all the programs that we show, so you don't have to miss any of the episodes or catch up on past episodes. Search Easton Cat TV, with TV being the only capital letters. The YouTube channel has playlists for every program, even some of the programs you can download a podcast version. We even stream live events through our channel. To stay up to date with ECAT programming, make sure you look up ECAT's YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get all the alerts for the new programming premiere, and change the alerts to all to make sure you receive all of them. Remember to search Easton Cat TV, with TV being the capital letters. So there's no reason to miss any of the ECAT programming. Enjoy.
Hey Easton, I'm Mike.
And I'm Curtis. We're from Royalty Beverage, your local distributor of Polar Spring Water.
We're excited to join forces with ECAT, also supporting local media and helping ECAT thrive.
So join us in making a difference. To learn more, email us at water@eastoncat.org.
Stay hydrated, support ECAT, and let's make a positive impact together.
Thanks for your support, Easton.
Thank you, Easton.
Yeah, this is the life. Just relaxing by the beach. What could be better than this?
I've got an idea.
What?
I'd really like to find a forever home.
Forever home?
Yeah, like Jack Ryan talks about on Easton News. A forever home. All those animals at the APCSM, they get forever homes. Why not us?
Listen, man, I hate to tell you this.
Tell me what? Come on, tell me. Look, I can take it. Look at me. Come on, tell me. I can take it. Come on.
We're not real.
What are you talking about? Of course we're real. Look at us. We're sitting here on the beach, on vacation, being served raw meat, mind you. We're having a great time. How are we not real? No, thank you. I'm good. I've had enough. I've had enough. Thank you. What are you talking about? Of course we're real.
Look, it's not that we're not real. We're just not living, breathing animals. You don't even have a mouth, dude.
Well, oh yeah? Well, your eyes are just plastic.
Right back at you.
You've ruined my vacation. I can't believe you've done this.
I mean, well, while we're at it, why do we need a vacation? It's not like you have a job.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm out of here.
Cubby, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Oh, well, you have to get it eventually.
If you'd like to get your hands on a cubby of your own, scan the QR code on your screen now. Hello and welcome to Easton News. I'm Joe Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan, and together we bring you everything you need to know about Easton, including politics.
The Town of Easton is undertaking a crucial public safety and public works facilities replacement project to enhance essential services for the community.
Community events.
Mark your calendars and get your costumes ready. The Easton Food Pantry will be hosting a Halloween parade.
And sports.
Boys soccer stayed hot, defeating Stoughton 2-1. That was the team's 5th straight division title and 4th in a row in the Davenport.
With APCSM guest segment Pet of the Week.
Hi, I'm Katie with the Animal Protection Center, and today we have a little Iris.
With help from special correspondent Wyatt Fain. Join us
For Easton News.
Playing 6 o'clock Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Easton, friends and neighbors. This is Bill Ames, co-host with Priscilla Almquist-Olsen of the Film Connection on ECAT now for over 20 years. We're very proud of that. And we like to interview guests from Easton who have been involved in the film business, actors, producers. We're very fortunate today to have a producer of a film.
Hey, are you a fan of history? If so, come for an adventure with me, your host Drew Daugherty, as we explore some of the most impactful events of all time. We talk about U.S. history. These events led up to the creation of the first continental congress. World history. The Allied forces consist of France, the United Kingdom, Russia, Japan, and Italy, and influential figures. The legacy of Martin Luther King is one of selflessness, and he never stopped believing in the equal and free America. You'll get my takes and opinions, so come along for an adventure on Drew's Venture History TV. Check us out between your recently scheduled programming as well as on YouTube. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Gail Devins, and join me as we discover all the businesses that made Easton great. This is a wonderful, wonderful place. I cannot wait. I want to do it. I want to go there. I am definitely coming back, and I know you will too, because I'm telling you something. It is absolutely amazing in here. What a wonderful way to discover Easton. It's right here in Easton. Showing at noon on Mondays, 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, and 11 a.m. on Fridays, only on ECAT.
Don't have time to sit down and watch ECAT programs? Don't worry, ECAT has got you covered. That's right, ECAT has
Podcast!
Yes. ECAT Podcast Channel has your favorite shows that you could listen to. Whether you want to chill and listen to the Ron Van Dam Show and hear him talk about what's bothering him that day, or the show hosted by local legends Stephanie Weinstein and Meredith Keach, where they talk about anything and everything, or take a listen to the weekly news hosted by Jack Ryan and Abby Kitchenham. Stay tuned in with Tiger Talk hosted by Oliver Ames students. Community Forum is where their host Priscilla talks about all things Easton. Easton residents can also find government meetings about various topics. You can find the podcast on Podbean and all your favorite podcast platforms. Just by searching ECAT or the ECAT podcast, you can find it all. The ECAT podcast channel is powered by Podbean, so either in the car ride or walking around town, you can always catch what's going on with ECAT. Happy listening!
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Sick of all the new shows and movies dominating pop culture? Well, have no fear, because Old Time Movie and Old Time TV are here, where we like to add our own flair.
There's a truck out front, and if we could just get the keys.
Man, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Those are flesh-eating zombies. They upended our car, okay? We're lucky to be alive, especially Joe. I had to pull him out of the trunk, for crying out loud.
It's been a long day.
Also, make sure to check out the Radiocast, our accompanying podcast where we talk about what we've watched.
There was a lot of moments of just Mac on the raft going down the river, just internal monologuing over and over and over.
We show the classics and nothing but the classics. Well, except for the weird ones. Check us out on all our channels as well as our YouTube.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the official first episode of Eatin' with ECAT. My name is Joseph Taft.
I'm Jack Ryan.
And I'm Abby Kitchenham.
We are, in fact, your co-hosts, and we are determined to bring you all the big eats that you can handle. So listen, if you're a foodie, you're not going to want to miss any of the action. Check out our website, www.eastoncat.org, or find us on social, at EastonCat, to find this episode on demand.
Oh, you're going down, Kitchenham. You're going down. You're going down.
I got through the foam, and I'm getting a little more down to the... It's like...
The fact that there's jelly in this just unsettles me.
A Reuben sandwich is the best sandwich out. The sauerkraut mixed with the Thousand Island and the rye bread.
This is something I have never seen before.
We're good. We're all family here.
Where does the ice cream begin?
Big
and
bite.
the whipped cream end.
No more plate.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I'm Abby Malafato.
And I'm
Coming to you from 50 Oliver in North Easton. This is Easton News and
Don't have time to stay up and watch ECAT channels all day long or miss your favorite show's time slot? Don't worry, ECAT has a YouTube channel that has all the programs that we show, so you don't have to miss any of the episodes or catch up on past episodes. Search Easton Cat TV, with TV being the only capital letters. The YouTube channel has playlists for every program, even some of the programs you can download a podcast version. We even stream live events through our channel. To stay up to date with ECAT programming, make sure you look up ECAT's YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get all the alerts for the new programming premiere, and change the alerts to all to make sure you receive all of them. Remember to search Easton Cat TV, with TV being the capital letters. So there's no reason to miss any of the ECAT programming. Enjoy.
Hey Easton, I'm Mike.
And I'm Curtis. We're from Royalty Beverage, your local distributor of Polar Spring Water.
We're excited to join forces with ECAT, also supporting local media and helping ECAT thrive.
So join us in making a difference. To learn more, email us at water@eastoncat.org.
Stay hydrated, support ECAT, and let's make a positive impact together.
Thanks for your support, Easton.
Thank you, Easton.
Yeah, this is the life. Just relaxing by the beach. What could be better than this?
I've got an idea.
What?
I'd really like to find a forever home.
Forever home?
Yeah. Like Jack Ryan talks about on Easton News. A forever home. All those animals at the APCSM, they get forever homes. Why not us?
Listen, man, I hate to tell you this.
Tell me what? Come on, tell me. Look, I can take it. Look at me. Come on, tell me. I can take it. Come on.
We're not real.
What are you talking about? Of course we're real. Look at us. We're sitting here on the beach, on vacation, being served raw meat, mind you. We're having a great time. How are we not real? No, thank you. I'm good. I've had enough. I've had enough. Thank you. What are you talking about? Of course we're real.
Look, it's not that we're not real. We're just not living, breathing animals. You don't even have a mouth, dude.
Oh yeah? Well, your eyes are just plastic.
Right back at you.
You've ruined my vacation. I can't believe you've done this.
I mean, while we're at it, why do we need a vacation? It's not like you have a job.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm out of here.
Cubby, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Oh, well, you have to get it eventually.
If you'd like to get your hands on a cubby of your own, scan the QR code on your screen now. Hello and welcome to Easton News. I'm Joe Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan, and together we bring you everything you need to know about Easton, including politics.
The Town of Easton is undertaking a crucial public safety and public works facilities replacement project to enhance essential services for the community.
Community events.
Mark your calendars and get your costumes ready. The Easton Food Pantry will be hosting a Halloween parade.
And sports.
Boys soccer stayed hot, defeating Stoughton 2-1. That was the team's 5th straight division title and 4th in a row in the Davenport.
With APCSM guest segment Pet of the Week.
Hi, I'm Katie with the Animal Protection Center, and today we have a little Iris.
With help from special correspondent Wyatt Fain. Join us
for Easton News.
Playing 6 o'clock Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Easton, friends and neighbors. This is Bill Ames, co-host with Priscilla Almquist Olsen of the Film Connection. on ECAT now for over 20 years. We're very proud of that. And we like to interview guests from Easton who have been involved in the film business, actors, producers. We're very fortunate today to have a producer of a film.
Hey, are you a fan of history? If so, come for an adventure with me, your host Drew Daugherty, as we explore some of the most impactful events of all time. We talk about...
We're back for second half action. Oliver Ames Tigers against the Mansfield Hornets. Oliver Ames, tough first half, 28-0 Mansfield. Couldn't get much done offensively. Fernald had a couple short plays to Jacob Melton, had a nice run up the middle. They're getting the ball to start the second half. Taken up on the 5, coming up on the 10-yard line, back up to around the 13. Nice run. Oliver Ames is starting the 13-yard line. It's a run by Deshaun Walker, senior. Oliver Ames would like to see if they can get something going in the second half. At least keep it somewhat close. Mansfield has another score. I think the clock starts running. Will not be stopped. So this will be a big series for Oliver Ames if they want to keep this somewhat close or actually just make it a game in general. This will be a big moral win just to score a touchdown at this point. Fernald in the back. Oh, that wasn't Fernald. Actually a new QB. It looks like it's number 24, Zane Prescott, sophomore, under center. Prescott coming in, stepping into action for Fernald. I don't know if he's been hurt or just kind of give him a break. We're going to give Prescott some time under center. Prescott, big sophomore, good strong arm. Gives the fake, takes himself, nice run, gets up to 15, get to 15 yards. 20, gets it up to almost the 38-yard line. Nice run by Zane Prescott.
Number 24, Zane Prescott with a first down run.
Nice fake, able to turn it for a big run for a first down. Said Prescott pressed into action. Good size for a sophomore. Good strong live arm. He has Dale in the backfield. On the outside, you're going to have Brady Garrett. Prescott drops, hits to Dale. Dale takes it on a 3-yard gain.
Dale on the run. Second down.
Tackled by number 20, Jacob Pereira for Mansfield. Prescott lined up again in the shotgun formation, bunched. Melton by himself, one-on-one. No help by the safety, give him a little space. Dale makes a nice cut, takes it back for maybe a 2-yard gain.
Dale takes it to the 44, third down.
It's going to bring down 3rd and 6. That would have been a good play to get Melton one-on-one. He had coverage with him from Tom Muldoon, but there was no safety to help out. That would have been a good spot to kind of free up Melton one-on-one, maybe to go for a deep ball. Prescott lined up, Dale behind him. Another fake, he's going to run himself again. He makes one move, takes out of bounds. He's going to gain maybe a yard or 2. It's going to bring down 4th and 3 yards.
Zane Prescott, QB keeper right side, 4th down, Oliver Ames.
Prescott a little more athletic than Fernald. Nice run. Hasn't put the ball in the air yet. So bring down to 4th and short. 3 yards. Melton lined up. Prescott by himself with Dale in the backfield. Bunch formation up on the left-hand side. Tried to draw him off sides. Handoff gets to Dale. Dale makes a run up the middle. He's able to break a couple tackles. Gets down to the 45, 40-yard line. Good run by Aiden Dale again.
First down on the Ames, number 4.
And that brings a first down for OA. Hard count from Prescott. Caught Mansfield kind of flat-footed. Gave Dale a chance to break it up the middle. Took it for a good 15, 20-yard gain. Takes it down to the 37-yard line. And just like that, OA is in Mansfield territory. Prescott drops, fakes it to Dale, rolls out to his right, gives it to Melton for a short gain, maybe like around 4 yards.
That's complete, Jacob Melton.
Like I said, Prescott, a little more athletic, rolls out, has a little pep in his step, can run. Caught Melton by himself there again. I would not be surprised if they don't go upstairs at some point for Melton. But 23's on the backside helping out. Looks like they're almost going to double cover Melton at this point. So they have to look at Garrett or put it on the ground. Give it to Dale. Dale makes a cutback. Makes a nice run up the middle. Takes it for another first yard. Dragging a couple Mansfield defenders. And he's down to around the 16-yard line.
For Aiden Dale, first down, all Ames.
Big run by Aiden Dale again. OA having a bunch formation up on that left-hand side, and it's just Dale running behind the big fellas. And they're going to run with that same formation again. Melton by himself on an island. 23 creeping over. They might have him one-on-one this time. They do. Prescott rolls out. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Short field to work with. They had Melton by himself for a short period of time, but once Prescott rolled out, the whole defense kind of went with him. Tried to do the fake to Dale, get the defense kind of running in the wrong direction, but pulled it back. But Mansfield stayed home that time. Tracked down by big Bill Keene. Hands off Prescott to Dale. Dale's eaten up in the middle of the field. That tackle is by, looks like, number 53 for Mansfield.
Third down.
Scott Vassell. Prescott back in the shotgun formation. Dale behind him. Might be a little movement up front. Not sure if they called it. Dale dragged down, and he's going to back to probably 3 yards.
Aiden Dale takes to the 18. Where it's fourth down for Oliver Ames.
And that's going to bring a fourth down for Oliver Ames. This might be the second team defense for Mansfield because Oliver Ames has been gashing them this half. But I do see 16 Borderi in the field in for them also. So this might be some good playing from Oliver Ames. They're big up front. 55 is a big fella for Mansfield. It's going to bring a 4th and 6 for Zane Prescott. He's lined up, shotgun. Dale's on the right-hand side. He drops, throws it up. He's got him. Oh, he had him on the left-hand side. Great throw, but just couldn't get his hands on that one.
Prescott looking for 11, Deshaun Walker, passing complete, turnover on downs.
He had Walker up on the left-hand side. It looked like Walker could have laid out for that. It was almost right in his breadbasket, but just a little too much. It was a good throw by Prescott with pressure coming up on the left-hand side. And that's a turnover for Oliver Ames. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Mansfield on their 14-yard line. And now you're going to see Tommy Vallet come in for Mansfield. It's his turn to run the offense. They had the chance. Offense looked good with Prescott on the center. Had a couple nice runs. Good throw to Melton. He had Walker up on the left-hand side. Just couldn't close it. And Vallet's under center. Haven't seen this yet with motion with Minton. And just like that, we have motion. We have a penalty for Mansfield for a false start. Nope, take it back. It's a 5-yard penalty on Oliver Ames, offsides. It's going to bring 1st and 5. Well, it took that under center. It had Minton going in motion. And the playbook is wide open for Coach Redding on the 1st and 5. Vallet under center, Minton behind him. Hands it off to Minton up on the right-hand side, makes a cut back, makes one tackle miss, makes another tackle miss, good speed. He's down to the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! Donovan Minton had the whole hit, and he was off to the racetrack, and just like that, it is 34-0 Mansfield. That's just a little different. That's a 6 feet, 200-pound running back with good speed taking up on the right-hand side, and no one from, I had one OA player put his hand on him, and that was it. Good speed and took it in for a touchdown. Mansfield lining up for the extra point. It's up and it's good. No good. It's 34-0 Mansfield. Still a decent crowd here at Oliver Ames. Mansfield contingent still here. Oliver Ames still has a lot of people here. As I said, senior night for the cheerleaders. Student section is still here. I think it has to do because they haven't had a lot of home games, so it's good to see the school morale up and running and vocal for their Tigers. Mansfield's going to be kicking off, and you have back there for Oliver Ames, you have Melton and you have, I believe, Deshaun Walker. It's up. Walker takes it on the 7-yard line, makes one cut, and is pulled down. And Oliver Ames will start deep in their territory again. Prescott had a nice push for the Oliver Ames offense. Let's see if he can continue that. A couple roll out for first downs. Mobile, good strong arm. Coach put him in a couple situations for success, so let's see if they can continue that and grow. We have under center Prescott lined up. Motion from Garrett. Feed off to Dale. Dale makes a cutback, runs it up, takes around three-yard gain. Tackle by Mike Shavitz.
And Dale on the run, second down, Oliver Ames.
Dale with a nice cutback, showing some good skills, breaking up into the middle, having short, no gain, but at a nice cutback. And Prescott back under center. Shotgun formation. Sings Garrett in motion. Hands it off to Dale, makes one cut, and is tackled by a host of players led by Rich Foster and Matt George.
Third about 9 for Oliver Ames.
Brings a 3rd and 7 for Oliver Ames. Prescott in the shotgun. On the outside, you have Ryan Loring along with Jacob Melton. Prescott drops, fakes the hands off, tries to roll out again. Tackled by a host of players led by Joe Beater on that one. That was a big tackle, and that's going to bring 4th down.
Mansfield number 37, the stop in the backfield, 4th down for Oliver Ames.
Try to go to the well too often. Mansfield was waiting for that one on that rollout. Try to put Prescott in a situation where he might be able to throw it, but Mansfield was just waiting right there. It's going to bring a long 4th down, and Mansfield's going to get it in their side of the field. Back to receive is going to be number 31, Noah Sigmund, and looks like number 30. Here's the boot. Fielded in the, nope, he's going to let it go. It's going to trickle down to the 40-37. They're trying to push it a little more, get it down to the 36-yard line, and Mansfield will be starting on their own 36.
The final counts the punt at the 36, where Mansfield will be taking over.
Mansfield starting on the 36. Looks like they might be emptying their bench a little bit. This will be a new quarterback for Mansfield. Looks like it's number 6, Gavin Minton. Hands it off to number 8, makes a cutback. Pulled down by number 44, Aiden Ayup. A little extracurricular activity, no call. I assume Minton is probably related to his brother, the big fella. That's been carrying the ball, Donovan Minton for Mansfield. A short game brings 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9. Gavin Minton under center. There's another one playing along with his brother, another Minton, Andrew Minton, number 1. Hand off number 8, he makes a cutback. Tackled by a host of Oliver Ames players. Looks like Aiden Ayup again leading the way for Oliver Ames.
Nico Smith for the run. From Mansfield to the 40, where it's 3rd down.
Brings a 3rd and 7 for Mansfield. Minton lined up with his brother, Gavin and Andrew. On the right-hand side, looks like Mike Silver in the flanker position. It's thrown out there to number 31. No one's home, and it's going to bring fourth down.
Pass incomplete, looking for 31 on the right sideline, 4th down.
And this is going to bring the first punt of the evening for Mansfield. Defensive pressure from Oliver Ames. Looks like Garrett's dropping back along with Ryan Loring. Mansfield takes it. Punts up by, looks like Loring calls it.
Fair catch means Oliver Ames will be starting from the 22.
In a way, will be starting from the 22-yard line. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Mansfield is 34. Oliver Ames 0. It looks like we have a new quarterback under center. It looks like Lucas Flanagan for Oliver Ames. And off to Dale. Dale's trying to make something happen up on the lower right-hand side, but a tackle by a host of Mansfield players again. And they're having a hard time running against this team at this point.
A Dale to short run, 2nd down.
Flanagan, a junior, getting some time for Oliver Ames. As he said, Coach Barraza building a program here, has some good young talent coming up. Seeing a couple of them between Zane Prescott and Lucas Flanagan. Both will probably be battling for that starting position next year. Flanagan hands it off to Dale. Big hole up the middle. Dale's able to break it. And he has pushed himself for a first down. Good run by Aiden Dale again.
Aiden Dale, first down run to the 35-yard line.
Good strong cutback, and he's able to get a first down.
That brings us to the end of the third quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Mansfield Hornets 34, Oliver Ames 0.
All right.
You're seeing, like I said, a host of players you probably wouldn't have seen before. They're playing, getting some action here for Oliver Ames. And this is going to be the future of OA over the next couple of years. You got some good young talent, some sophomores, a couple juniors starting. And their freshman team has really been built up by Mark Luke. You say Coach Barraza has paid his roots in Easton. He's building up this program, really getting some people excited. Biggest problem is hopefully they can keep the talent. A lot of these talent players are going to prep schools, are going out to Zavarian and places like that. Hopefully they can continue to keep them here at Oliver Ames. He's got an exciting offense, good offensive mind, and see if he can build a legit program here like Coach Barada has done on the soccer side. And Flanagan's in the shotgun formation. He drop, hands off. Cut back from Walker, able to get a couple yards.
Sean Walker, number 11.
Picks up.
Run for OA, 2nd down.
Flanagan under center, doesn't hand off to Walker. Walker's a junior. Good speed, good cutback ability. I'd like to see Flanagan get that ball up in the air. As Melton by himself with number 41 on him. Linebacker's cheating over. This might be a good opportunity to get him there if you can kind of draw that linebacker in. Hands it off to number 2. 2 makes a nice cut, but pulled down by that safety. As he said, he was waiting for him, and Loring couldn't break away. And it's a loss of a yard. It's going to be 3rd and long for Oliver Ames now. Looked like Loring potentially was going to try to throw that ball, but then try to make a move. Flanagan under center. Lined up, shotgun, has Walker back with him. You have Loring, Garrett in Melton on the lower right-hand side. See if he can get some time to throw. Flanagan gets it, flings it out, gets it to Melton, just goes through his hands.
Passing complete. Jacob Melton.
Good idea. Had some space. Would have been tough to get the first down. Maybe could have got a couple, but good throw by the young player. Melton just couldn't get his hands on it. And we're going to have a punt from Oliver Ames. Taking the punt is going to be, looks like Zane Prescott. Very talented athlete. Prescott takes it. Nice boot. Ball drops around the 35-yard line. And Mansfield will be starting there to start the fourth quarter.
Mansfield ball.
Now the clock will be running because it's over, I think, 30 points going into the fourth quarter. So that's why you're not seeing the clock stop at this point. Mansfield is going to be led again by Gavin Minton, Andrew Minton in the backfield. Up front, you're going to have, looks like Donnie Eustace on the offensive line, along with Robbie Sprague. Good mix of talent and size. Future looks bright for Mansfield also. In the shotgun, hands it off to his brother, Andrew. Andrew makes a cutback, makes a nice move up on the left-hand side. Good speed. Breaking a couple tackles, gets it down to the 43-yard line.
Andrew Minton, first down run.
Very talented family between Andrew, Gavin, and Donovan Minton. I assume they're all related. The way they run, it looks like it. There's a nice run on the outside. It's good experience for the Mansfield Hornets to get some of these young players in. I don't think many people might think they're running up the score, but they're actually just playing the game, letting these young guys get some time. They've worked hard all season. Minton takes it, hands it off to number 31. Good speed, makes a nice cut, tackled by a host of OA players. Dale was right there, and it looks like a couple of the players got down. They might have collided.
With the run for Mansfield.
Dale looked like he got hit first. He's down, but it looks like he's all right, just has his head down. It was a good run by number 31, Noah Sigmund, for Mansfield. Dale comes back. It looks like he's okay, and they're going to restart the clock. He's a tough kid. Aiden Ayup, he's been in a lot of tackles. Aggressive player. Good nose for the ball. You can tell he's going to be a senior leader next year for Coach Barraza, along with Aiden Dale. Minton getting the play from the sidelines. He's lined up in the shotgun. His brother Andrew's in the backfield, along with number 38. That's John Butler. Brings 7 in motion, hands it off to him, makes a cut back in the middle, makes another cut. Good tackle by, looks like...
Lorenzo Blanza, first down run.
Trying to see the number, I apologize. I want to make sure I give him credit. And that's a tackle by number 12, Roman Humbrick. Roman's really come a long way from his freshman year. He's contributed for Oliver Ames. Good hard-nosed tackler also. put some good size on over the summertime, so it's good to see him getting some light. Gavin in a shotgun. Hands it off to number 30, makes cut up the middle once again. Tackle right there by number 57 from Oliver Ames. That is Eli Glover.
38 with a run to the 20-yard line, second down.
It's going to bring a second and short for Mansfield. And Oliver Ames just trying to stop the bleeding at this point. Be a moral victory to keep him under 35. Defensive, if they can make a stop here, they're right there. Mitten getting the play from the sideline. Mansfield coming to the line in the shotgun. Two brothers next to each other. Parents must be proud of that, along with the older sibling. Nice cutback again. Another cutback, scat back, gets right through there and makes a first down, takes it down to around the 6 or 7 yard line. Andrew Mitten's got good moves. He's another one, 5'9", 165. He's only a sophomore, along with his brother Gavin, who's a sophomore also. Future is bright for Mansfield if these two continue to play the way they're playing. And I assume they're going to get the size of their older brother, Donovan. Gavin lined up, shotgun. Puts number 7 in motion, gives it to him. He's got a lot of space on the left-hand side. He's going to take it in. No one even touches him. And that's going to be a touchdown for number 7, Lorenzo Palanza. That's a football name right there, Lorenzo Palanza. Rolls off your tongue like Carlo Uccioli. Then we're going to have the extra point, and it's 40-0 Mansfield. Lining up for the extra point. It's up, and it's good.
Extra point is good.
As I said, the clock is running. We're down to 3 minutes. Oliver Ames will be taking over. Mansfield just a tough overall team. Usually always in the top 10, top 15 in football in Eastern Mass. Always one of the top teams in the Hockomock. Might be on a little down year this season, but still strong and tough. And expect them to be back up top very shortly. And Oliver Ames has something to build on also. Coach Barraza has done a great job in terms of building up the program, building up the morale. You're seeing it in the youth program, really starting to build up from the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th grade. They have a lot of talent coming through Oliver Ames High School for the next couple of years. Mansfield will be kicking it off. We're getting down to the 2-minute mark. Back for Oliver Ames, a couple different players. We have Garrett back there. It's a short kick. Looks like Garrett's going to pick it up around the 10-yard line. Nice spin move. Gets by one defender and dragged down at the 20-yard line.
Number 19, Brady Garrett on the return for OA.
Nice spin move by Brady Garrett. And we'll probably get 1 or 2 more plays, and that could be it. Might be lucky. We might get 1 play at this point. Coach Barraza calling in the play. Mansfield has some players coming off. Prescott's under center, hands it off to number 25. He's eaten it by a host of Mansfield players and taken down for a couple-yard loss.
On the run. Second down.
Prescott calls it coming back in with the play. Coming in for Oliver Ames is Brody Luke. This could be the last play of the half. Prescott's lined up under center. Luke's coming up on the lower left-hand side. Drops, hands it off, and tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and that might be the last play of the game. Oliver Ames said 41-0. Tough first quarter. Unable to get any momentum once you're down 21-0. And we have under 10 seconds. Looks like Oliver Ames might try to call one more play against the gun. And that is it. That's the end of the game. Oliver Ames, tough loss against a tough Mansfield team, 41-0. They'll be back next week. Thanks, everybody.
41, Oliver Ames 0. Thanks again to Fairway Landscaping, our sponsor for tonight.
ECAT's production of OA Sports are provided by Morse Insurance, Weinstein and Keach, we sell real estate, Michael Associates, Ltd., the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for support of producing OA Sports.